Hello everybody, Crimson Dragon here with Maritime Calling. This is oh geez, I'm crow, what's going on here? This came out that's not cool. Back in May, and this one was released the end of August and whatnot, and it's Maritime, where it's one off. You get one knife, that's it. You die. And you get control of your ship and quest out onto islands and try to separate yourself from the English rules. So anyways, I'm gonna start here and play through and okay. I got no idea, I've never played this before. In this scenario, you will learn the basics of maritime calling. Okay, map seed. Okay. Skipper. The sea breeze has been drawing you since childhood. You couldn't resist the call. Starting as a simple cabin boy, you served through many adventures and have survived a shipwreck. After many years of loyal service, the Admiralty has granted you a rank of a captain in the United States Navy. Okay, advanced sailing techniques. Okay, +3 combat, +3 melee, +4 marksman, +4 perception, +1 speed turn, +12 ship speed, 10 damage, +2 bonus accuracy. Cool. 7 landsmen, 3 seamen. What we got for flags here? Nothing really spectacular. Let's go with the good old trident. Maybe we can please old cheese and crow Poseidon. Name of ship. Dragoon. That works for me. I'll go for that. Alright, let's continue. So with this is, like I said, it's one-off game. You die. That's it. And but you control everything. Rotate camera. You rotate your camera by moving the mouse while holding the right mouse button. Really nothing around us. Surprise. You can zoom in and out by the scroll wheel. Interesting. Ooh, wow, look at that. Get right up on there. Interesting, nice. It's pretty cool. Okay. Press C or click on the crew button to open the crew. Oh wow, see, this goes right into details and everything else. You can get more information about sailors by clicking on it. Reserve, loyal, health, confident, agile, soldier. 3 in fitness, 2 in combat, 1 in marksman, 1 in perception. Okay. Sailors have 4 stats related to different areas of the sea life. For different jobs, different skills are required. Now close the sailor menu. Okay. Every workplace has a set of tasks that sailors can do while assigned there. A helmsman allows you to steer the ship to assign sailor and click on the empty slot or drag sailor token onto it. Oh, jeez, and crow. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then check riggers. You can assign various ship equipment to ship's boost stats. Assign conning sails to the sail slot. While you are in the crew view, the game is always paused. Oh, well, that's good. Now close the crew view. You will not need it for now. You can control the ship sails by pressing WS hotkeys. By default, you can set them to one of the three modes: downwind mode, upwind mode, and anchor to stop. You can steer the ship with AD hotkeys, but you can only have helmsman assigned. Give him time to reach the wheel. Unpause. Where's my dude? Oh, there we go. There they are. The ship's speed is being affected by the wind strength and direction. You can set more movement speed by setting correct sail mode, leveling riggers, and getting better sails. Current wind direction is highlighted in the compass, and you can see your speed in the circle next to it. It's either all the way up or all the way down, it seems like. But where's the compass? No, that's a world map. Now let's take a look at your character. Click on the captain's portrait, okay? Your captain gains experience from completing quests, exploring islands, and winning naval battles. As you advance, you get skills that you can spend in your skill tree. Starting position in the tree is determined by your background. Click on the highlighted skill to learn it. Reinforced builds, effective repairs, advanced sailing technique, tracking, ship moves faster when sailing in upwind. Every sailor gains +1 fitness. This bonus is permanent and will apply to all new sailors as well. That's good. Advanced sailing. Time to set the course. Open the menu by clicking on the button or pressing the M hotkey. Okay. You have spotted an enemy ship. It will surely be an easy catch for you, Captain. While you are in the map view, the game is paused. Close the map and reach treasure ship. Alright, well, I paused it because I wasn't sure what the heck was going on. Now, do we automatically start attacking? Do I have to initiate something? What's going on? We'll find out, I guess. Captain, reach new level. The heck? I got nobody on guns, that's why. I want to attack people. In order to shoot at the enemy, you need to be in range. Have cannons loaded, have the enemy at your broadside, and take it. Look at it with the camera. When all of these conditions are met, you will see highway around the enemy whole bar. Then you can press F to fire. Oh, come on. You can use one of the 4 captain orders to boost certain play styles. So it's one of the orders. I did. Why am I going slow as crap? Oh, we're going against wind, that's why. Combat ends when one of the ships loses all of its hull when the bow to proceed. Victory! We gained cloth, we've gained plank, we gained chain shots. Sign foragers. Foragers are your expedition squad. They specialize in completing encounters and gathering resources. You can assign them in the crew view. Foragers. Sword. You take the gun, you take that, and you take that. Now it's time to reach the island and explore it. When you are in range, the button to start island expedition will appear. As you sail towards the island, it's recommended to craft a few tools and weapons with your blacksmith. Let's turn this puppy around. Wish the camera would just stay in one spot, but it just focuses on one spot on the ship. Fairly understandable. Ship speed. Bar shows the percentage of maximum speed that you can achieve in ideal conditions. Okay, now if I go all the way up, I lose speed. Interesting. Yeah, so it's increased that. Probably would go into that island, but I'm curious, there might be something on this one. Okay, after a long journey, you have finally reached the island. The crew rejoice after lengthy sea travel as they finally are able to set foot on the solid ground. The land before you is filled of life and mystery. So you better prepare for whatever awaits you there. Your trusted foragers are excited to get going, so all that's left is to give the order to advance. Click on any location to begin encounter. See the shipwreck. Take a look at the shipwreck through your spyglass. It's not hard to tell who the ship belongs to by looking at the flag. The bright emblem of the Empire flutters above the wreckage. The Imperial warship, adorned with a golden pattern on the side. is now a rather pitiful sight. Perception A succeed, you rolled 9. You notice that the hull of the ship is fairly solid, indicating that the ship didn't crash after a firefight. Apparently the ship was caught by a storm and washed up on the rocks. Shipwrecks stability 80. You notice that the cargo hold of the ship was totally destroyed and turned into a pile of rubble. Approach the wreckage. Yeah, let's see if we can get something. You notice that the cargo hold of the ship was totally destroyed. You approach the wreckage and climb up into the cargo ship. Inspect the captain's quarters. Stability 76. You open the door in the captain's cabin and go inside. It is not until you enter there that you stumble upon the breathless body of the captain of the wrecked ship. How he died is unknown, but you don't care too much. Search the quarters. Fitness and perception 10, success, rolled 12. And you succeed. Under one of the floorboards you notice a gleam. Pulling it off the floor, you notice the captain's safe underneath. Foragers gained 1 experience. It is not until you enter there that you stumble upon the breathless body of the captain. Oh jeez, I'm crow. Robert. Nice. Inside you found something really valuable. Some gold. Gained 7 gold. Nice. Foragers gained 1 experience. Okay, cool. It is not until you enter there that you stumble upon. Okay. What does the captain have on him? Oh jeez, I'm crow. Yeah, that's... Oh well. Okay, well, return to the upper ship. Uh-oh. You're standing on the deck of the... Okay. Straight to the lower deck. All around are hammocks and bags of sailors' junk. Hey. After rummaging through the room, you find a small amount of supplies from the local series. You found nothing. Examine the lower deck and finding some of the crew's valuables. It may be useful to you to gain 3 ropes. Check the gun deck. Oh no. And a beautiful picture opens up before you, full of cannons, powder kegs. Check the deck. Dang it. Check the upper deck. Check the upper deck for contents. Turn the deck upside down trying to find something of value. Gain planks. Leave the ship. may still return to it if there is anything left unfinished. Yeah, I'm not going back there. Not with the stability of 12. That's gonna hurt. Let's get some fruit. Send sailor to collect fruits from the treetops. Despite the fact that the lower branches look strong and thick, and the higher ones are a real challenge, they are inconveniently located and too brittle. At one point, dang, I lost 20 health. I don't know how many ropes I have. Let's do the ropes. Having a grappling hook, your people hooked trees and shake it while the rest of the crew are running around catching fruit. Thanks to the clever design and execution, you managed to collect a bountiful harvest. -3 rolls but gain 20 fruits, plus 12 captain's experience gainers. The foragers gain 3 experiences. There are no fruit left on the trees. Okay. Let's check out the mine. The landscapes around you are rather gorgeous, but the constant climbs and descents are pretty tiring and wearing on your feet. You have almost stopped paying attention to the beauty of the local landscape when a small cave attracted the attention of your sailors. The entrance to the cave is noteworthy for the fact that it is supported by small wooden pillars. Inspect the entrance. A quick look at the mine tells you that it is abandoned because of extraction stop. It seems that there is not much ore left. It is becoming clearer now. They are standing in front of the mine. I gotta get it. Oh, dang, that hurt. Forcing your sailors to mine ore with an axe is like forcing a miner to set sail by climbing a mast without rigging. Your people have spent a lot of time to find even a bit of ore to extract. The whole process felt pretty terrible, but you received a few pieces of ore. Fortunately, wounded each other with their tools because they are pretty unskilled. Dang it. Minus 2 iron. Well, we gained 2 iron. It was worth it. I don't want to hear any complaints about it. Let's move on now. Alright, let's check out the hermit. As you lift your telescope, you peer into the island and spot an unknown man. You look him over from head to toe. He was quite well fed, wearing expensive clothes and a small bag on his shoulder. He looked like a merchant of some sort. After a couple of minutes, you find yourself not far from the hermit with your sailors. An unknown man approaches you. The stranger looks rather sickly. Sunken eyes and cheeks, pale face, and heavy breathing. Me? Who am I? It doesn't matter who I am. I've been here for a day and a half. I hired a ship to get me to get to a southern port, and I was thrown overboard by damn pirates who pretended to be ordinary sailors. When I heard them, get me out of here, please. I'll pay you. Not until you give me your stuff. I don't want you to try to stab my people or whatever. The fat rich man piles into your boat, dryly thanking you and holding out his bag angrily at your ripoff. He asks you to disembark him at the nearest port as quickly as possible. Gain 10 gold. In a passenger, the newcomer turned out to be sick with fever because you took him on board. Several of your sailors were immediately infected. Ugh. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Let's get out of here. Sail to the eastern border of the map. You've done everything you need here. It's time to leave these seas. I'm gonna go, boy. Let's increase your health. Victory! Congratulations, you have mastered the basics of maritime calling. Now you're ready to embark on a journey to crush the Empire's trade on opportunistic voyage scenario. Fair winds and following seas to you, Captain. Okay. Well, that stinks. Now I gotta do all this again. Okay. Over the last decades, Empire has consolidated their position as leading great power, influencing world politics and interfering in local affairs of other nations. The United Cities is one of the nations worried by this development and potential loss of autonomy, begun preparation for the inevitable war. Okay, so here's the game seed that we're playing on and everything, and let's go ahead and get started. Start the actual game and not the tutorial. Now that we know what we're kind of doing, or at least I kind of know what I'm kind of doing. Soon after the promotion, you have been summoned by the Admiralty. A former Imperial officer has arrived with a particular claim. Pale Isles, a jewel of the Empire, has been left unprotected. as the Empire is moving their fleets in preparation for the war in the south. You saw a golden opportunity to make a name for yourself. After some persuasion, the council agreed to equip an expedition under your direct command. Disguised as ordinary traders, 3 ships are provided. Small crews were hastily assembled to prevent rumors from spreading. Your task was simple: diminish their influence, plunder their ships, and return the profits. You led the ship through a safe route, avoiding all possible dangers and Imperial patrols. You were approaching the last strait leading to the ocean. You noticed Imperial ships on the horizon. Their ships were no match for their heavily armored Imperial ships. Escape was the only way. Imperials have destroyed your squadron's formation, and in the midst of battle, you managed a narrow escape. Unfortunately, the other ships couldn't follow your lead and were destroyed. Your daring voyage has just become next to impossible. But if anyone could turn this around, it's you, Captain. Having escaped successfully, you could finally breathe easy without fear of being pursued. But the burden of losing so many comrades weighed on your soul, and you decide. What do we decide? To memorialize the dead and get lost at the bottom of the bottle with the crew? Or do we stay firm on course without wasting time in mourning? Well, sorry people, but we're gonna have to mourn them later. Your crew wanted to drink off the dead, but you didn't dare waste time pouring alcohol on this sorrow. Not daring to devalue the sacrifices of your comrades, you were determined to reach your destination as quickly as possible. Driven by purpose, you even managed to shorten the day's journey by reconsidering your route. Every sailor on the ship lost 10 morale. Dang! I wonder what the other option would have done. In a few days en route, you examined the ship and realized that it didn't look good at all after that skirmish with the Imperial patrol. However, if you made a small hook, you would be able to visit a neutral port where the ship could be repaired. You were faced with a serious choice, and I want to repair the ship. I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. You can't go far on a damaged ship, and you need to be fully armed by the time you get to the spot. Even losing a few days to repair it would be worth it. Repair 25 ships hull. On your way to your destination, after repairing in port, you come across a very interesting scene. An Imperial frigate was anchored near one of the islands, with about 5 sailors left on board. You take a peek through your spyglass and realize that most of the crew have beached, but the ship's militant look indicates that it's a heavily armored vessel you can't compete with. You decide pass by, keeping on going the route. It's not the time. Dang, what do I want to do? I'm at 75%. but most of the crew is off. There's only 5 people. So if I can attack at an angle where only 1 or 2 can attack me. Heck with it. Let's attack. You gave your order to go full throttle. When the Imperial spotted your ship, they immediately raised the alarm, calling for a military detachment to return to the ship. You had about a few minutes, and you decide. Do I want to force their crew? They might not like me. The morale's dropped. I'm already down to 10 morale anyways. Well, morale dropped down to 10. Then this gives me further morale decrease, I'm pretty sure. But if I plunder the ship, I might get something useful out of it. Some more cannons, gunpowder, rope, planks. Let's plunder it. You stun the Imperial sailors and drag everything you can out of the ship. Although a couple of your sailors were badly nailed in the process. Lost 30 health. Along the way, you break the helm on the ship so you don't get chased. Okay. Having landed, loaded all the men with the weapons you found, you escape back to your ship and quickly leave the docked Imperials, returning to the route. Gained 10 gold, a flintlock, 2 swords, 2 matchlocks. Okay. After assaulting the Imperial ship, your journey continues. After a few more days, you have finally reached your goal. The archipelago that is called the Pale Islands. This is where the Empire recently began encamping, and your goal as the last survivor of the expeditionary squadron is to expel the invaders. Your story has just begun, Captain. Holy crap, okay. Wow. Alright. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, how if I got people assigned? Alright, we need somebody there. We need somebody there. Sure. Want a blacksmith. I want to see if I can. Okay, I can. Alright, cool. Fisherman, a beggar, a coward. You're staying on top of the ship. You're staying on the ship no matter what, dude. Yeah, you're staying on the ship. A drunkard? Oh, that's just awesome. He's unfamiliar with the ways of the seas, but he's a farmer. seriously? At least I got a scholar. He's unfamiliar with the ways of the sea, so he'd be good to go out on foragers. Wow, I got some. Okay. You and you. You two are gonna be my foragers. Oh geez, I'm paused. hope. See what happens. As you lift your telescope, you peer into the island, into the island, and spot an unknown man. You look him over from head to toe. He's wearing nothing but a loincloth. He himself twitches now and then, stroking his beard, which has grown quite a bit. The man spotted you as you approached the shoal and froze in anticipation as you walked towards him. You notice a small table behind the hermit's back, on which stands a carved native idol. When you finally approach the stranger, he spoke first. Aha! There you are! I've been waiting for you. You've been waiting for a long time. I've been waiting for a long time. You're here at last. What can I do for you, my dears? Who are you? Me? You don't remember me? That's horrible. I'm the one. You know, that one? Well, yes. I've lived here for 315 days. Yes. How do you like my house? Do you like it? I don't remember why I'm here, but I like it. Their fruit is delicious. Have you tasted it? I don't like water, by the way. Do you like it? I don't think I do. You've been sailing for so many days before me. What's the use of sails when it's calm? What's that behind you? This one thing? It's a friend of mine. The only one, by the way. I called him Levander. Sure. He says he likes you. Good man he is, he says. Do you want me to give it to you? I can do that. You can always make new friends, huh? Haha. He doesn't eat mongoose anyway. The crazy bearded man held out an idol to you. Lost reputation, dang. Well, if you don't want to, fine. You've upset Levander, so he's staying with me. At least I'll give him a mango. I'll even wash him. Me? Well, look, I wouldn't mind something really incredibly valuable. How about gloves? Saves his hands. Oh, you can carry water in it, but where can you carry it? But you can. I don't like water. You keep it. Rope. Are you kidding me, dude? Fine, I got nothing. I'm gonna return to the ship. That was messed up. I think I messed that one up altogether. You notice a settlement of native ahead of you. As you approach it, you get a better look at it. You look around the village, which consists of a dozen huts. That's a big enough settlement for such a place. There are clearly at least 50 people living here. As you approach the settlement, several people come out of to meet you. The natives were armed with spears and bows, but were in no hurry to raise them against you. Weapons were on hand, probably just in case. If the natives decided to attack, the locals' faces did not show any aggression towards you, only apprehension. You wave it to the natives, greeting them. They look at you in bewilderment, not understanding what you are trying to achieve. The natives, after all, see you as a threat to their peaceful existence. Grabbing their weapons, they rush into battle. The battle cannot be avoided. Oh, son of a gun. You deal 15 damage to the natives. Natives have regained their position and are prepared for the next move. You deal 50 damage to the natives. The natives are charging in a melee attack. 17 health. Is tried to block a melee attack, which never come. Charge again. Victory! Foragers gain 2 experience. You have won the battle with the natives, putting down each and every one of them. All the few inhabitants seem to have scattered in fear of death. You decide to search the village of the natives, but what exactly do you need to look at? What they got for the huts? 7 gold. Decided to stand down, return to the ship. Well, dang it. You notice an Imperial flagship ahead with scouts and gunshot heard from the deck. As you get closer, you see some pandemonium on the upper deck. A lot of sailors are shooting and shaking their sabers in the air. And some men are strapped to the mainmast with ropes. What catches your eye is one of the sailors standing at the top of the mainmast. Lowering the Imperial flag. The ship, from what you can see, is in rebellion. You approach the intercepted ship, dropping anchor as you stand side by side. The Imperial ship's crew bristled at you, but noticing your flag, they lowered their weapons. One of the sailors come out of the crowd to meet you. It's the sailors of the hijacked ship part before you, allowing you to stand on their deck. The same sailor who came out to the crosses, his arms over his chest, looking at you. What is a United Cities ship doing here? We want to move the empire from the archipelago. I see the cities are still reeling from the empire taking the southern lands from you. Commendable determination. I think we can find some common ground. Well, who are you? We? Ordinary imperial soldiers who are tired of dancing to the Emperor's tune. The sailor spat on the deck. We don't want to be part of this circus anymore. A man holds out his hand to you. Diego Vasquez. Nice to meet you, Captain. You hold out the palm in return and shake Diego's hand firmly. What's going on here? The Empire and our beloved captain in particular have allowed themselves too much. We decided that we've endured long enough, so we took full control of the ship. Here's a man tied to the mast. This one? Diego turns around and nods at the man tied to the mast. That's our captain. Well, to be more exact, our former captain. I'm in command here now, citizen. Do you have anything that can help us break the shackles of the Empire? I don't know anything, Captain, but we were just thinking about it. For the Pacific, Diego shook his head and then looked up at you again. He tapped his palm on his breast pocket a couple of times. I have a map showing the region in which the Imperial renegades camp at. Is located. It's run by Robert Valet, a deserter and defecator. The guys and I more than share his ideas about the Empire. I think you'll appreciate his thoughts too, Captain. We will sail with you, friend. Excellent solution, Captain. I appreciate your professional approach. Diego is happy to help you in your endeavors. He takes out a blank sheet of parchment in front of you and one-to-one copies his map on it. And then gives the sheet to you. Here you go, Captain. The boys and I shall have a couple of unfinished businesses to take care of, so go without us. I'm sure you'll find what you need at Roberto's. Diego turned to his crew and shouted, "If anyone would like to help this northerner, please do. The captain of the cities fully shares our ideas, so joining his crew cannot be considered treason. Make it quick, gentlemen." After his words, a trio of sailors approached you, nodding. Vasquez looked them over from head to toe and turned his gaze to you. "I hope my boys will help you achieve our common goal, Captain." You thank Diego and return to your ship, taking in new people. It's time to go to Roberto. 3 sailors have joined your crew. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, well in that case, here we go. That works for me. Map. That's us. An expedition is there. Flotsam. Lost ship's cargo or random wreckage containing valuable resources. Containing several encounters yielding resources that can be completed by sailors assigned to expedition. Okay, well, that's probably what we gotta do. So we need to head southeast. Right, this is the way we gotta go. Not even close. That's where we gotta go. Okay. Let's get some fruit here. Working with Hedges, you and your men are wading through a dense jungle. After a while, cutting your way through, you find yourself in a small clearing. In front of you stands a real fruit grove, filled with fertile fruit trees. Is this a sweet fruit heaven? The lowest branches are full of juicy fruits. The middle branches are seen to crack under the weight of fruits. Their highest branches are shining with the sun like a star. when sunbeams touches the sea of fruits at the top. Those branch juicy, middle, crack under the weight of the fruits, highest. Having grappling hooks, your people hooked it to the top of the tree, shaking it while the rest of the crew were running first. Thanks to the clever design and execution, you managed to collect a bountiful harvest. Spent 3 rows, gathered 30 fruits. What about clams? As you stepped on the soft sandy beach, you noticed the shells scattered under your boots. Phillips Walter of your crewmen picking them up out of the boredom noticed that there was something soft and possibly edible inside the shells. Collect clams. Your sailors come back with a lot of juicy clams. Nice catch for meat. Some of your crewmen have returned with an exciting claim. They say that there are pearl-bearing shells laying on the seabed. Back with it. Sailors have found some pearls. It's pretty hard to find pearl-filled clams, but you're lucky enough. Gain 5 gold. Foragers gain 1 experience. Dangerous shark is swimming nearby. Come back for them when we're ready. Boar. As you were moving through the forest, you come to on a very wide path. The grass here is stapled or flattened to the ground, and the bushes that grow abundantly to the left and right of the path are torn if by a storm. After carefully examining the trail, you notice hoof prints in it. Judging by the size, a herd of large animals, both adults and cubs, pass through here. Follow them. Time for some hunting. Nice. As you approach, you notice a large group of wild animals making a lot of noise. However, the boars also sense you long before you appeared. As you got closer, they were able to see them. They are apparently herbivores, stout creatures with a nose in the shape of a piglet and powerful protruding fangs. Of the creatures you know, they resemble wild boars, but you are not sure about the exact comparison. Unfortunately, there are cubs in the herd, so the adults are more than serious about you. No, we're gonna fire at them. Your men started firing at the boars, but a couple of them managed to escape. Even so, you still made a good addition to your meat supply. Bam! Continue journey marooned. While you're floating through the infinite waters, Matthew Wood noticed an unknown man laying unconscious on the floating wreckage. Apparently, the stranger is here after some kind of shipwreck, but we can surely know. You order a couple of sailors to go down into the water and drag the stranger to the ship. After giving him a sip of water, you bring him to his senses. The stranger tells you that he is a dumb sailor who miraculously survived the shipwreck. He doesn't know how to do anything, but he'll be happy to join you if that's all he has. Or wander a couple of planets across the endless ocean. You think the man thanks you and promises to try his best not to let the crew and you personally down. Patrick Thomas has joined your crew. Okay, so here is what I am going to do. I don't trust the dude because, well, I don't trust him. You are gonna go up in here then. Give you that. Guess I'll give you a gun too. Okay. Yeah, main story one. Check. Find outlaw camp. There are talks of outlaws established in the frontier who are eager to fight empire. Travel to frontier region and look for their camp. Alright, well, this is a taste of what's going on and everything about this game and whatnot. I think it's kind of cool and everything. Having to make your own decisions. It's a one-time playthrough. Well, no, one-time playthrough and everything, but I mean, you know, you got to. If you die, you die. It's done. It's you start over and everything, but yeah, you gotta start all new and whatnot. But yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I might play more of this. I think it's kind of fun and everything. But until next time, stay healthy. Bye.